Hey everyone, my name is Emily, and welcome to day 2 of the Beginner's Yoga Challenge. Today we're going to be focusing on 2 important poses in yoga, Warrior 1 and Warrior 2. Before we get started, don't forget to subscribe to my channel so you don't miss my weekly videos. And we will begin by lying on our backs. So take your arms and legs nice and wide, beginning to relax into the mat. Relaxing your head, your shoulders, softening your belly and your hips, and relaxing the legs and the feet. Begin to notice your body breathing. Noticing as your chest and belly rise and fall with every breath. And we'll begin to draw your knees in towards your chest. So you can bring your hands to the back of the thighs, or maybe wrap your arms around your shins. Either staying right here for a couple breaths, or maybe moving the knees side to side, just little rocks here. Then extend the left leg long on your mat. Keep the right knee drawn in. And then on your inhale, flexing that left foot, lengthening the left leg. And on your exhale, draw that right knee a little closer. Maybe start to rotate the right ankle, making sure to go in both directions. And then bring your left leg back in and extend the right leg. Inhale to flex that right foot, and exhale to draw the left knee in. Start to rotate that left ankle. And then bending both legs back in and placing the soles of your feet on the mat. Coming in to thread the needle, so we did this on day 1. So drawing your right ankle to your left thigh and opening your right knee away from your body. Flexing that right foot. And then if you want to take it a little deeper, picking up the left leg and bringing your fingers to the back of the left thigh. Take a few slow breaths. And slowly bring both feet back down and then come on to the other side. So bring the left ankle to the right thigh. Draw that left knee away, flexing that left foot. And then come into your version here. So deepening the pose if you like. Nice and relaxed. And slowly release back down. Take your right arm overhead and roll over onto your side. And take a moment here to connect back with your breath. And then nice and slowly, we're going to come into a tabletop position. So back into your table here, spreading your fingers nice and wide, stacking your wrists under the shoulders, knees come under the hips, and really start to engage that core. So feel like you're drawing your belly button up towards your spine. From here, we're gonna send the left leg back. So lining up your left leg with your spine. Core is nice and strong. Flexing those left toes so they come down to your mat. That'll square off your hips. Either you can stay right here where you are, or if you want a bit more of a challenge, you can extend your right arm in front of you. So drawing your right arm up, pointing your thumb up towards the ceiling. So inhale, get a little longer. Exhale to stay right here. One more inhale for length. And then exhale to come back to your table. Coming onto the other side. So send the right leg back this time. So your toes are flexed and they're going to come down to the mat. Engage that core. And then either just stay right here or draw that left arm forward. So inhale to get a little longer. Take a few breaths here. Last time, inhale, get nice and long, and exhale to come back to your table. Awesome, we're gonna come and do a few cat and cows here. So remember, for our cow, we're gonna drop our belly, chest comes forward. And then exhale to round the spine, drop the head. One more time, inhale, drop the belly, chest forward. Exhale, round the spine, drop the head. Sitting back now into a child's pose, so knees come wide, big toes together. Sink down into the hips and maybe relax your forehead on the mat. Take 3 deep breaths. We're going to slowly come back up, and then we're going to come into our downward dog. So fingers are spread wide, tuck the toes under, and really find length through the spine here. So your knees can stay bent, relax the head, look down towards your feet. And then maybe start to pedal out the heels. So stretching out the backs of the legs. Doesn't matter if your heels come all the way down to the mat. Just nice and easy stretches here. And then we're going to start to walk our feet up to the top of the mat, coming to a forward fold. You can bend the knees here and then let your head and neck completely relax. Maybe holding opposite elbows. Maybe a little sway side to side, nice and slow. From here, release the hands. We're going to inhale to a halfway lift, so your hands can come to your thighs or maybe to your shins. So draw those shoulders back, look down towards the floor. And exhale, forward fold. Bend the knees, inhale, sweep the arms all the way up, reach up high. And exhale, bring your hands to your heart. Bring your arms by your sides, and then just coming into mountain pose here, draw the shoulders back. Take 2 breaths. Awesome. We're going to bring our hands to our hips, and we're going to step back with the left leg, coming into our crescent lunge. So our high lunge, just like we did in the last video. So So make sure that your front knee is just above your ankle, so it's not going past it. And then you can either stay right here or you can reach the arms up towards the ceiling. So high up on those back toes. Awesome. From here, we're going to come into our warrior one. So you can bring your hands back to your hips and then a tiny step up with your back leg, and then bring your heel down to the mat. So your back foot is on about a 45-degree angle, and your back heel is pressing down. Your hips stay square to the front. So imagine your hips are pointing forward, shoulders pointing forward, and you can lift your arms up. If your heel doesn't come all the way down, that's okay. Just doing your best. From here, hands come to your heart. We're going to start to straighten out that front leg and then slowly hinging forward. So leading with your heart, coming down, and then bringing your hand anywhere on your leg. So you can bring it onto your thigh or your shin, just avoiding your knee. And you want just a slight bend in that knee. So not straightening it all the way. You don't want to hurt your knee, but just straightening it as much as you can. Take a few big breaths. And then on your inhale, we're going to bend into that front leg, sweep the arms back up for warrior one. Bring your hands to your heart, step up to the top of the mat, and bring your arms by your sides. Awesome, we're gonna do that on the other side. So hands to your hips, step that right leg all the way back, finding your crescent lunge. So bending into that front leg, high up on those back toes, and then maybe inhale, reach the arms up. Finding your warrior one now. So tiny step up with that back leg, back foot, and then press that heel into the mat. Your foot is gonna be turning out on an angle. Feeling a stretch all along that back right leg. And then bring your hands to your heart. Start to straighten out that leg, maybe not all the way. And then start to lead with the heart, coming down, dropping your hand to your front leg. If you can bring your hands all the way down to the floor, you can also do that, but you don't have to, just working with your body. Bending into the front leg, inhale, sweep the arms back up. Warrior one. Bring your hands to your heart, step on up, coming back to your mountain pose. Shoulders draw back, relax the shoulders here. Awesome, we're going to come back into our crescent lunge here. So hands come into your hips, step left leg back this time. So finding that crescent lunge, you know where to go now. Inhale, arms come up. This time we're gonna find warrior two. So you're gonna spin your back toes to face the left. Arms come parallel to the floor. And just check out your back leg that it's parallel to the back edge of your mat. Bending into that front leg. And just look towards your front fingers. Really feeling your strong legs here, so firing up through those legs. Now we're gonna find exalted warrior. So flip your front palm to face the ceiling. Inhale, reach that right arm all the way up to the sky. Your left hand can come down your back leg. So really finding length through that right arm, feeling a nice side stretch along your right side. And exhale back to warrior two. This time we're going to come to our side angle pose. So right forearm, come down to your right thigh. Inhale that left arm up to the ceiling. Imagine you're stacking your left shoulder on top of the right. So looking up towards the ceiling if that's okay for your neck, or you can look to the side or down towards the floor. Inhale, slowly come back up to warrior two. And then bring your hands to your hips, and we're gonna step it on up to your mountain pose. Arms by your sides. Take 2 breaths. Awesome. Hands come back to your hips. Step the right leg back all the way to your crescent lunge. Inhale, reach those arms up. On your exhale, right toes towards the right. Bring your arms parallel to the floor, sink down into that left leg. So checking that back foot is parallel to the back edge of the mat. Now flip your front palm. Inhale, exalted warrior. Left arm reaches high. Right fingertips come down the back leg. Big breath in here. Feel your ribs expanding. Exhale to release. Coming back to warrior two. And then finding your side angle. Left forearm comes down to your thigh. Inhale the right arm up. One more breath here. And then inhale back up to warrior two. Hands come to your hips. You can just step it back on up. Maybe take a little wiggle with the hips. You can take your arms to the sides and just sway your arms side to side. Awesome. Finding mountain pose once again. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hands to your heart, forward fold. Inhale to a flat back. Hands to shins or thighs. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, stepping back to your table. And now just take a couple cat-cows once again. So big inhale, drop the belly, chest forward. Exhale, round the spine, drop the head. Inhale for your cow. Exhale for your cat. Awesome. We're gonna just come down to lie on our backs. And then we're gonna come into our sleeping butterfly. So bring your soles of your feet together, knees come wide. Relax the arms away from your body. Allow your hips to soften and release. Releasing your jaw, relaxing your cheeks. Relaxing your shoulders and your arms and your fingers. You're welcome to stay right here, or you can extend your legs long for our final relaxation. Allow your body to let go. Feel yourself sinking into your mat. You are welcome to stay here for as long as you like. I hope to see you next time for day 3. Namaste.